Let's talk about Obeah. Some might call it the cousins of Voodoo and Hoodoo, but they are very different. So let's talk about it. Now, Obeah is a religious practice based on combinations of multiple different religions. And modern historians believe that Obeah originated from the Ashanti tribe of Africa on the Gold Coast, and that imported slaves introduced it to the Caribbeans around the 17th century. And it was extremely popular in the former British colonies of the Caribbean, like Jamaica, the Virgin Islands, Trinidad, the Bahamas, Barbados, the list may go on. And it all incorporates both spell casting and healing practices. And it also involves the art of casting spells and warning off evil and the conjuring luck of wealth and the protection of oneself. So for years, people would go to what they would call the Obeah man and the Obeah woman. So basically, like in Voodoo, how they call it the root lady or the root woman or the root doctor, kind of the same concept. But some might even call them the scientist or the professor or the doctor because these people are highly respected. You can go to these practitioners and pay them to do whatever you pretty much want. If it's to cast something evil on someone or if it's for good luck or good fortune, they can do that for you. Like they can manipulate supernatural forces, but also a prominent role is played by healing practices, often incorporating herbal and animal ingredients. And in some cases, they like to try to provide justice for some of their clients to provide them with spiritual protection. And some cursing practices have been practiced as well. You know, if there's good, there's going to be some bad somewhere. So they can involve and make different objects to harm others or different poisons. Like I said, in Voodoo and Hoodoo, they have voodoo dolls that can harm others. There's their own different things in Obeah. But the Obeah man and woman played a prominent role in the Caribbean slave societies, and they functioned as community leaders and teachers to the African people, especially during the slave trade. So some colonizers was very intimidated and didn't like the fact that they had these Obeah men and women because they could protect, men that was finna be punished or about to get harmed or people that did some crime. The Obeah man and woman can protect that, and the colonizers didn't like that. So yes, it is similar to Voodoo and Hoodoo in some ways, but Obeah doesn't necessarily center around different deities like Voodoo and Hoodoo. But let me know what y'all think about this religion in the comments. I feel like it's not really talked about as much as Voodoo and Hoodoo is, but it's extremely interesting as well.